Stephanie Gately has taken 4 different teams to the NCAA tournament. As we get started here in Fort Worth, a great crowd on hand. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups brought to you by Capital One. FDU out of Fairleigh Dickinson University gets the first basket of the game in her 39-year career. This FDU team, Fordham, St. Joe's, and Richmond. Renninger passes it off, short by Babore. TCU has not scored a field goal yet. Haley Van Lith takes care of that.
Yeah, off the dribble. Look at that, spin cycle.
To the left.
Average a lot of three-pointers per game as Park throws that one up.
It levels the playing field a little bit.
And that was Abby Babore who drew that foul. Three-pointer blocked. This crowd is just waiting to erupt. Madison Connor, a rare mid-range jumper for Connor.
Then having another scorer that can knock down the shot.
Babore with the basketball in her hands all the way to the rim, and she scores.
Abby Babore is not intimidated to play against these elite players in the game today. She's one of their best defenders, if not their best defender, and can score.
Haley Van Lith knocks down the three-pointer. And then this year, they were out of scholarship. She was done with her career. She was going to have to move on, but they had a player from Sweden that didn't come back.
And Park is a three-point threat from New Zealand. Love how these players have come out to play, but you just can't guard that easily.
Yeah, definitely inspired. They felt a little snubbed that she did not win NEC Player of the Year, and there she is. FDU with the ball.
Yeah, one of the things with Brown is she is versatile. She's got the ability to knock down the shot.
Tanisha Brown went through the NEC tournament and averaged 28 points and 10 rebounds in their 3 games. And how about FDU coming in here, not being intimidated in Schulmeyer Arena. Brown making a tough move around Merrill.
Started playing netball when she was young, so she can shoot and has that old school, it's really an old Iowa 6-man, good old-fashioned step through.
She is from Jamaica. Yeah. That's why she started playing netball. On the block, and they didn't get her the ball. Nice drive to the basket by Abby Babore.
Calm down, you have it. That is one of the most chill coaches that you will ever be around. A wonderful coach, wonderful person. Great at developing programs.
Hunter goes strong with her left hand. That's her first basket of the game. She averages just under 6 points per game for TCU. Here goes Brown to work. Double figures already for Tanisha Brown. TCU has Sedona Prince on the bench. Hunter dials up a 3, splashes it in. She ties this one up. Nice backdoor cut from Renninger, and she scores.
So both post players with 2 fouls for each team.
Van Lith, no. Had a few just well off the mark so far. TCU's the number 2 seed here in the Birmingham Regional 3 as Madison Connor does what she does best and comes into the NCAA tournament with 118 three-pointers made. Prince reaches up high for the hook. Van Lith goes inside to Sedona Prince. She's fouled. Now, is that on Brown? Because if it is, that will be the 3rd foul. Let's take a look at who they called the foul on. Abby Conklin passes it over to Bellatumi during the coach of her D1 career. And they're within 1 point of TCU as Madison Connor stretches it out to 4-point lead for the Horned Frogs. Connor uses the screen from Prince, takes it right at Brown. There's Brown Again, she's going to try to take it at Prince, but Prince challenges her. Prince is #1 in the Big 12.
8 on the shot clock.
Renninger looks over at Stephanie Gately. Pulls up. What a tough shot. And lets out a roar. That ended a scoring drought of nearly 4 minutes.
Great ball movement.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Brown steps out away, and a great shot over Sedona Prince. Prince backing in Brown. Ball gets away from her and banks it in.
Well, she certainly has proven over the last 10 or 15 games, average double-doubles, had that huge game in the conference championship.
Madison Connor. Oh,
Come on.
FDU called a timeout. Try to get things under control here as the lead has grown for TCU.
Renninger saw those long arms of Emanopu and rightfully pulls the ball back out to set up.
Renninger keeps her dribble going. Out to Brown. Brown rises up.
A lot of basketball in her life, even if it was netball, same sort of thing. With netball, you don't have a backboard, though, so you have to learn to shoot precisely.
The kick out. Has so much NCAA experience, and Sedona Prince does as well. She actually won 2 national championships at Tennessee, but that was 25 years ago. This is a different Abby Conklin for this squad as Renninger hits that mid-range. A lot of tradition and history in the Catholic leagues around Philadelphia for sure.
Yeah, Prince down low. She had great position. That's just a terrific finish and a nice find by Donovan. And they just have so many pieces and powerful scorers.
FDU has the shot clock winding down, and Haley Van Lith forces a shot clock violation. Renninger crosses, trying to find somebody. Gets McDonald, too strong. Blocked by Prince. Shot clock winding down, and it's another shot clock violation.
Compared to that first quarter.
Prince gets the ball inside. Yeah, if you're just joining us, this TCU team with so much experience as Prince scores inside. Dialing it up for 3. Babore short. The steal, and a very opportunistic play by Bella Toomey.
They are a reflection of their head coach over there, and Stephanie Gately certainly says, you know, have respect for the teams, but play hard and fear no one.
Sedona Prince keeps mounting up her. But that was a play, that was a game that Renninger, the freshman, scored 19 points against UConn. Madison Connor rips another three-pointer.
Tremendous third quarter or second quarter, and
time is winding down in the third quarter. An opportunity here for FDU. Rising up is Brown. Big shot.
And production at different times when is needed. That is just a tremendous move right there by Emanopu. The beauty of her game is her ability to slice through defenses and score at the hoop.
Abby Conklin goes inside to Toomey, who splashes down. Toomey has given a nice lift off the bench.
That fadeaway jump shot. Again, one of those players that just has not backed down here today. Just a sophomore.
Robertson turns, uses all the rim.
Great help right there by Robertson.
Renninger, nice hesitation move, goes to the opposite side. What a move for the freshman.
Make a terrific decision. And I love the English.
Ava Renninger. And Haley Van Lith has the answer. Games the last couple of days, and now we start in earnest today. Connor with the mid-range. 6:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. FDU, the NEC champions, have come in here and battled. They outscored TCU in the first quarter.
Screen and roll inside for Prince.
Prince posting up on Park, and Van Lith getting around for the score. Being in the same side of the bracket as Notre Dame, something to keep an eye on. As Madison Connor drains another.
And a tremendous player and student athlete in college. Blanked on
Villanova. as Haley Van Lith is fouled on the way to the basket.
It is a new age.
And a nice bank shot by Abby Babore, who is wrapping up her career. Madison Connor, Prince Skies, and finishes it up. Joy Johnson, number 14. Sydney Stokes, 12, is on the court. And the bank in for Joy Johnson, the freshman. And finally, Allie McGinn is on the court. We've mentioned number 33, another one of those seniors on this team playing in her last game. Deasia Merrill.
Tremendous game, but what an effort by FDU today.
And a shot from Sydney Stokes. But today the celebration is for TCU. Their first NCAA victory in 19 years.